What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, Food for the Heart and Soul, with me, Lady Glow. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing a little devotional out of Destined to Reign Daily Devotional by Pastor Joseph Prince. I hope that this devotional will encourage someone, lift someone up, and maybe bring a smile on your face and put some joy and hope in your heart. But before I get started, I know it's been a while since I've posted a video. Been going through a few things in my life, family issues, things of that nature. I don't really feel led to really share in detail today, um, but I will hopefully in another video. But I just want to just be a blessing to someone and help lift someone's spirits up today, because there are times in everyone's life that you need a little uplifting, because I know I sure do. So, on that note, I would like to take a few minutes out to say, please smash the like button, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And now, without further ado, I'm going to get into reading a devotional, and I'm going to share a song that I wrote maybe about 2.5 months ago. It's pre-recorded, so I'm going to be singing to the pre-recorded version of the song. My voice is still not 100% because several weeks back I overstrained my voice, so I'm still finding myself have to clear my throat. It's still weak. So just guys, pray for me. But this is just from the heart, so it's really not about me anyway. So on that note, and without further ado, I'm going to get into the devotional and share a little bit and share a song. Let's get it, guys. So, in today's devotional for February 6th, it is titled From the Destined to Reign Daily Devotional by Pastor Joseph Prince. It's titled Boast in God's Grace for You. So here it is. 1 Corinthians 1:31. He who glories, let me start again. He who glories, let him glory in the Lord. If someone asks you, what must I do to inherit eternal life? You would probably tell him, believe in the Lord Jesus and you will be saved, wouldn't you? Well, a rich young ruler asked Jesus the same question. But instead of telling the man to believe in Jesus, Well, a rich young ruler asked Jesus the same question. But instead of telling the man to believe in him, Jesus gave him the law. Mark 10:17 through 22. Jesus saw that the young ruler lived his life taking pride in his ability to keep the law, to earn salvation and the favor of God. But because of his love for the man, Jesus had to show him that those who live by the law must realize that their self-efforts cannot save them. And that's something that we all have tend to do. I know in my younger years, I always felt that if I didn't behave a certain way, if I didn't follow all the 10 commandments at the time that I knew of, but in um, what is the word I'm looking for? In my ignorance, I didn't realize that there were more than just 10 laws. It was more than just the 10 commandments. There was a whole lot of them, and I don't remember the exact word offhand, but I do know it's more than what we as human beings could ever attempt to keep. We can't even keep the 10 Commandments, let alone keeping all of these other laws on top of the 10 Commandments. But I know that, um, as we dive more into grace and we learn what the Lord has done for us, and that, of course, He wants us to live a holy life. Of course, He does. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, um, knowing that we will never be able to live up to His demands, He has made it so easy for us, and that is just to believe on what He has done for us. And so, though He wants us to live a holy life, His word clearly tells us that it's not based on our works for Him, trying to do right, trying to get ourselves right, trying to behave, trying to follow all the commandments that makes us right with Him. We are already right because He paid the price when He went to the cross in our behalf. So because of your faith and your belief in Him as your Lord, as what He did, you are already right with Him. Our righteousness has been given to us by what He did on the cross in our place. And so when you believe that, His righteousness is transferred to us. And that is soothing to know. So let me get right back into the devotional for the day. So anyway, I'm going to start here. He therefore reminded him, you know the commandments: do not commit adultery, do not steal, honor your father and your mother. The young ruler showed that his trust was in his law keeping when he replied, Teacher, all of these things I have kept from my youth. So Jesus had to tell him, one thing you lack. Sell whatever you have and give to the poor, and come and follow me. When the young ruler heard that, he walked away sorrowful. When we boast of having kept the law, it will always point out something we lack or have failed to obey. The law is so holy and perfect that if we don't keep even one iota of it, it has no choice but to judge and curse us. Galatians 3:10. That is what the law was designed to do. God does not want us to boast in our abilities to keep the law. If we are to have confidence in anything at all, if we are to boast in anything at all, it is in the grace of God. Only His grace can completely keep, save, heal, deliver, and bless us. So, let's not boast in what we have done or are able to do, but boast in His grace for us, that He is our strength, health, favor, prosperity, wisdom, hope, salvation, and glory. That is how we will see ourselves enjoying our inheritance of abundant life. Thought for the day. Only His grace, not our works, can save, keep, heal, deliver, and bless us. It's only because of His grace. So, on that note, I hope that took a little weight off of anyone's shoulders, back, by thinking that, you know, it's our relationship with the Lord is all based on what we have to do for him. We have to get ourselves right. Um, we have to change our behaviors. We have to stop doing this. We have to stop doing that. Yes, he wants us to live a holy life, but your salvation is not based on your works. So just rest assured that as you get closer to him, anything that you might be struggling with in your life is going to automatically just begin to just change. He's going to do it for you. The struggle is not on us. The battle is not ours. It's his. And it was already won. So as you draw nearer and nearer and nearer unto him, you begin to just let go of the reins and let him take hold of it and let him steer you in the path, in the direction that he desires for you to go, and everything will become easier and easier and easier, and you will see that it becomes so effortless that you're going to look back and say, oh my God, how did I get through this? How did I stop doing this? How did I stop that behavior? It's going to be an effortless transformation that's going to begin to happen in your life as you draw near and stand on this revelation, is that you are already right with him. Even though you might mess up, make mistakes, even though you might sin, when he looks at you, he sees you as righteous, because he doesn't see you, he sees his son, and he sees the blood. So I hope that, as I said, lift a weight off of anyone's shoulder by thinking that they have to get themselves right before you come to God. You don't have to get yourself right. Just come as you are and he'll do the rest. And as I said in other videos, I am not here to come against anyone's religion. I'm not here to come against anyone's beliefs. I'm only here to share Jesus Christ with anyone who is willing to listen. If this is not for you, then it's not for you. We all have our own opinions, and we all have our own right to live our lives accordingly to whatever we feel or believe. And so on that note, I am going to share this song that I wrote, like I said, about 2.5 months ago. It's called All Things Come Easy. And I am learning that, even though I wrote this song, I'm learning that I'm not there yet, but I'm learning that as you rest in his hands, things become more easier and easier and effortless. And so I want to share this song, and I hope that it blesses anyone. Guys, I hope that you would, again, like, comment, subscribe, comment about the song, tell me what you think. Again, I'm not 100%, I don't have 100% of my singing voice, because as I said a few weeks ago, I overstrained it, and I noticed that when you strain your voice as severely as I did, it takes a while before you get 100% of your singing voice back. So I'm going to just share this song from my heart and just comment on what you think. I hope it blesses you, and thank God for the pre-recorded version, so you won't hear too much of me cracking and squeaking in between. But anyway, again, this song is called All Things Come Easy When You Rest in His Hands. And I don't know, I might have the microphone up a little too high. I have the PA system outside my door, but I'm still getting some feedback, but hopefully it'll be okay. But anyway, here it goes. Wait, I'm getting a whole lot of feedback. Give me 1 second to kind of, all right, wait a minute, I might be good. Okay. All things come easy when you rest in Meaning you don't have to look to tomorrow, and you don't have to look at today. So exhale and let the Lord have his way, 'cause he's the true master of all your plans. So put your life in his hands. You work it together for your good, 'cause that's what he promised to do. All things come easy when you rest in his hands. All things come easy when you rest in his hands. Meaning you don't have to look to tomorrow, and you don't have to look at today. Shut stress and know that fear does not have a place. All things come easy when you rest in his hands. All things come easy when you rest in his hands. So, on that note, just know that all things come easy. The more that you rest in his love, the more that you rest in his hands, the more that you put your dependency in him, the more that you close your ears from the lies of the enemy, the more that you just let go and release and allow him to do in you what you cannot do for yourself, all things will become easier and easier and easier. And on that note, guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video. I hope that it just lifts your spirits, put a smile on your face, and just be encouraged. Be encouraged and just look to the Lord. And so again, I thank you for subscribing to the channel. I ask that more would subscribe, and be blessed and engage. Like, comment, and share. And on that note, guys, have a blessed day. Peace to the Middle East and the South America and the XYZs. Later, guys.